Yeah!
Hi, that's what I'll make tonight.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Cyclone!
Let me weave you a verse.
Orders given. Orders received.
Truth hurts! Yeah!
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature. Rain outlines your fate.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
No, my sword!
Fracture! see. Just follow my intuition. Confess! Bring it on!
Rain outlines your fate.
Truth hurts! Have you ever heard of the case of the vengeful spirit of Dragonspine? It all happened on a dark, snowy night long ago. Bring it on! Truth hurts! Fracture!
Race you!
Can't fool me! Bring it on! Fracture! Yeah! Bring it on!
Rain outlines your fate.
Sacred name, fortune preserver, go.
Confess! Yeah! Fracture!
All tasks have been handled.
request from the academia.
Military supplies for Firelights must be distributed rapidly.
Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword!
Truth hurts! Cyclone!
Careless.
You're open! Bring it on!
You got another time.
Can't move me!
It's a fury.
Fracture!
Orders given. Orders received.
That tingle.
Cyclone! Bring it on!
Freeze.
I wonder which criminal mastermind just protested their innocence in court. A liar by the sounds of it.
Let's get down to business.
Ring cutter!
You're toast!
Get moving! Fracture!
To the ferry. Once more. It's over.
Sacred name, fortune preserver, wheel of life.
Confess!
Fall before me. This isn't over. Like this.
The truth will come out.
That really hurt!
Cut down.
Nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your fate.
Rise.
Know my sword.
You win this battle.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Truth hurts! Fracture!
outlines your fate.
Orders given. Orders received. Go.
Truth hurts!
Hey, yeah! Booba, get them!
Fracture! Get moving! Truth hurts!
Life goes on.
Ring cutter.
Bring it on! Truth hurts! Confess!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Rain outlines your fate.
Wheel of life. Life goes on. Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Fracture! Truth hurts!
Eat this!
Get moving! Bring it on! Truth hurts!
Go.
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing. Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence. There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Those two look familiar. Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo! Guess they must be good friends, huh? Anyway, let's go say hi. Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had the chance to say thank you properly. What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our Lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito.
So we all know each other, huh?
Not exactly. We've only just met. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's
It's probably fun.
Oh, yeah! That's old news, though.
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting...
Wow, that's great!
Of course, this is just personal speculation.
I was instructed to place an order for some
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time.
Lady Hiragi has been in hide.
This is wonderful!
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me.
Right? I think so.
Yes, but we shouldn't. Now, if they sent me out to
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Sorry, I'm ashamed to be so...
Are you worried about their
Not exactly.
I get what you mean. I really do.
What should we do?
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Right! If
I don't think it's a good idea.
It's fine. He and
I see. Then thank...
Let's go to the Kamisato.
This place impresses me every time I come here.
We'll just wait here.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with...
All right then. We won't.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan...
Oh, hi! Your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most
Why on earth are you talking like...
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. Look! As soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, we heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet. I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs...
Yes. And since the
Right! Makes sense. Too true.
It is.
Alright then. I'll be...
No need.
Huh?
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The work of the Yashiro Commission, but she is presently... Oh, and would you two care to join me? I presume you two have a... This being the case...
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connect. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen? Alright then.
I cannot thank you enough.
Wait, you're the Yashiro commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
You're finally...
Yashiro Commissioner!
Who are these 2?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on. It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you, so I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aw, cheer up, Shanojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ippei. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I've finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may—
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kami. Hiragi Shinsuke's so although now may not look like the best—
Oh, that guy?
I can see where you're coming from.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet— It's funny, actually.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say.
Oh,
Anyway, as her boyfriend, after making some disgruntled—
okay. So you just—
We did. And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next—
Oh, give me a Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to—
Apologies, my friends.
Far from it. No surer evidence could. I wish you a joyous.
Yeah, even if
Thank you all.
We have some other business.
Very well. I'll see.
he seems busy. That must be true for any.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures,
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved, if we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may...
you do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro... My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, if the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, we don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's... I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two... I wish to know Hiragi... Don't worry about it. If she's as committed... Well... Life isn't always a...
There is still much to prepare for the... Should we also invite... I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, would Lady Hiragi...
All ladies, but please.
Hey, Paimon is not...
You miss a... We don't wish to. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with...
Nonsense, We're merely doing the best we... When the time comes, we'll invite everyone.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care,
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually...
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time.
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Ah, it's you. Seems like you're always...
Oh?
Yep, we tried his...
Ah, I'd caught wind of this dango milk. When I noticed...
Thanks. It gave me the... On the one hand, so I gave it a...
Sounds in...
I've decided to give... As well as Dong...
Did they really?
What if I were to...
The whole idea was...
Lavender melon...
What?
I do in...
You really?
It's all about Traveler.
Yes! Dango! Dango!
And 2 dango milk...
no problem. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Dango milk tastes pretty good once... What about yours?
A most memorable texture indeed.
Your review seemed pretty...
Taste is your key...
Obviously!
Well said. Yes. Having my sister...
We're just passing...
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan. No, Naturally, but
What do you mean?
Hiragi Chisato, but they didn't mention. Oh, I imagine keep a close eye on them.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my.
Merely doing my
Keep a close watch.
well received.
Oh, and
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady...
thank you, kind. Let's go and see.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kami...
It's been a while.
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is... You must be so...
But of course, the Tricom. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling.
I'm sure the news...
Sounds like the...
Yes, but
It sounds like you.
Yes, in case you were...
Oh!
He didn't mince his words. He has all... But despite all, he pointed at...
It's just...
Traditionally, after the wedding, Lady Hiragi would.
Precisely. I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. Now, but we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir.
What?
Fancy lettering, you said. So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter.
When it comes to...
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh?
Either way, it's wonderful to see. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy.
I understand. But now...
Marriage is the It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through. I say this to be together with.
I'll take to...
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think.
Oh, wait!
Thank you, Lady Traveler.
Hiragi Chisato. Hayato.
I've said everything. The more I think of.
Strange.
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible. And if think about this. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their. Yes. It's a smart strategy, even had the forged letter failed and been seen for. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it had, with Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the. Actually, we have evidence. His name.
Shinojo?
He should be back by.
Yes, sir.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them. Hiragi Chisato had but
why did they
someone would. I think so. Her stance was despite all of when she formally.
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this at this stage, but first things first, tell me where she.
Doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our...
Really? Then please.
Battle formation! Get them!
Cascade!
Must withdraw.
Let me weave you a verse.
The depths beckon. Blast. Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo. But in all the chaos...
What the? It's a tanuki?
Let's follow it and see.
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they... Oh, wait! You have to listen...
Calm down, Shino.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility. Those behind this...
Yashiro Commissioner.
This situation has... The all... Shinojo? Traveler. Paimon.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed... You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of...
I heard that Shinojo may be your retainer.
Abuse. Out of nowhere, I dare say.
So, you're saying that you know...
Two people from... Even if she marries... We are. Loyalty. Even if we put...
Darn it! This guy is good.
Funny. For instance, a merchant from abroad... I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself... You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. The reason they give...
You
Far from it. It is unbecoming of such people.
Yashiro
The evidence is... Ugh. You studied in your year. I'm not angry.
This is a... You are reaching rather outside of your I think. So you come... Let me be crystal clear. The notices have already been sent out. Most of the public want to... Once the notices go out, that's it. So
I had expected...
Kami-sato...
You've made your...
What do you mean?
Do you seriously? Isn't it at all Goodness me.
Hey! What was all...
They had their scheme. But fortunate. Let's see how things are.
Look at this. For sure.
Good luck to them.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially... It seems so sudden.
Yeah, about that.
I see. So someone...
If you proceed with the wedding...
I've previously considered this...
I understand where you're... Or... I don't mean to... I'm sure you would... For the sake of... Are you really okay?
I love her with... That's why I can... Yashiro Commissioner... But it's too late now, isn't it?
I have a plan. Sir Kujo, are you willing to...
If there's a way to salvage this...
I've told the people the context for... But what if we were... The only reason you have... And so, once that is achieved...
I see.
Exactly. By doing so, once our advert... Then...
Got it.
We have to make Matsura with... In that case, Sir Kujo. It's almost time. That person is one of my... Let's follow him.
Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we'd made less noise.
That person is one of... Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
Wow!
Excuse me, has something happened on this route? I'm a businessman passing.
Please don't be alarmed. Sir Kujo decided.
I see.
We are here to clear the way, not just us either. Sir Kujo holds Lady.
I understand. Drat. It's exactly as Master. They say they're here to guard the road? Wait, no. If Lady. I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
That should do it. The seeds of. Now,
Are they really gonna own?
if you're curious to find out, I have some other business to. In any case, we've made our move. This is not. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things really? Paimon
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and
These people from the Tenryo Commission have been here.
I guess they're here to.
I heard that the to be honest.
Shh, stay quiet.
Hello. How may I help? We arrived here to Sir Kujo Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready. We apologize. We promise our... If this stale...
How much longer does your master plan?
I have no idea. Master's been very on. I understand that he's angry.
Yeah, if Lady Hiragi is really...
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of... By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
After the Tenryou Commission, I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. I'm sorry. Maybe there's no... I used to tell myself things like, I didn't feel reassured at... I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. I can happily accept, but that's...
Ah, lady... You... Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yashiro Commissioner that day. What do you think you're doing here? Are you...
Calm down.
Friends, Lady Hiragi, you are extremely important to us, and to the entire... Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her...
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately. Listen to me. The present state... This is not...
Understood.
Good job, Chisato.
I was so nervous. Yes.
We had a serious discussion, in all honesty. I'm so sorry. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please. I suppose you're the only person who will head off to the Kamisato, Lady Hiragi. By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me. Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious action.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for so please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. So, would it be at all possible?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding. We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can.
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever were you thinking? But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to, but they can also become irritating if they don't know when to stop. And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good.
Yes, I understand.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. but I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the Kanjo Commission.
Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you once again.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now.
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. But now, I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you.
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely... My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato. My mother loved this sudden turn of... Everyone thought that the It may sound preposterous. Back then, I had no other choice. I had to honor my parent. I didn't mind what became of me. But my family... Fortunately...
I think I now... Shinojo once told me that he saw... I thought the reason I felt
The reason why Sir...
That's it. When his clan had his time...
Well said. It might not sound...
And I'm sure I will use this. This puts less pressure.
My best wishes to both...
Thank you, Sir Cup. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Take care, lady.
Yes. In fact...
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole life. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. All I have tried to do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to... Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier.
There were so many... wait a second! You...
I thought straight away it was bad timing. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't Now, she has the...
Okay then, guess we'll have to wait...
All right. Fair...
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail.
Didn't you like it?
Oh! My lord?
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and his It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing...
Naturally. Ah, yes. Now that we're both free...
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Please. Wait a minute. Before attending the meeting,
What do you need?
promise me that you...
What do you think?
Okay.
Everyone's here so early!
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been?
Are you ready? Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Come on, don't give me—
That's what I wanted to... Well, Traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, they mean...
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or to be honest. Here, dudes.
Candace.
I'm very glad I've said this only when you're safe can the You're welcome. Good luck.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll hit them!
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah!
Yes, she did. Our plan is not I hope this is clear to you.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful?
Didn't we already do that during the meet?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while we all have our jobs to do after all. Of course. But the advantage of not being... Just think about that mercenary who lost his mom.
Well,
I'm not like the...
This guy.
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden You have a good forbidden knowledge, I think, but the act could come to think of the Withering. Elazar.
But, at least, wait a second.
You've...
But if that's the...
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have us...
You mean, it's related...
To make sure we're still on track, I would like...
Where are we going?
To an Aramite... Oh, you made it.
Huh? What are they doing?
I gave them some...
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready.
Aren't those devices?
Look here.
Huh?
What's that look on...
Paimon's a little...
Anyway, we're not going to... As I mentioned during the meeting, Traveler, I want you to record something and... Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali? Good. Now, please...
You want us to record our...
Yes.
Paimon...
I understand. Because, to achieve this impossible task...
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated... Everything went without a hitch. Now, open your eyes. Here,
What's this?
read it out loud. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording. There should.
But what was the point of doing this?
And that's perfectly fine.
Huh?
Have you forgotten? You may find it hard to believe, but imagine if you've, after all, a slave to order, and that's why rules. In addition, you could say.
Things you're interested in?
Anyway, I'm going to take those two.
Small
We're going to tinker.
I thought we agreed.
The plan.
But it's still the.
I did.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just.
We agreed. Had I known.
Look, you already know.
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship. But also.
Seems you really.
Traveler, Rahman's plan is to have me work.
Wait!
We can't get through. My plan.
That also.
Doesn't Al-Haytham know?
Of course, he also said that I never blow.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control to make the whole thing. I'm okay.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life.
I've always.
Ah, you're making.
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of them.
Sino, we have no fear of casualties.
Well, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do any. Since you and I.
Okay.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there. Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation.
Ah, of course. But who
They're a squad of.
As many as I know.
Then I suggest.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I try.
Hi, Mike. Aren't you even if that
We discussed this from.
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry.
How can you be so
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's got no matter how you.
A reasonable.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if
The Akasha is still in operation. So I'm actually. Considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keep, but things like...
That's true. But
look at it from a different...
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but... Haven't you ever...
Because the Akasha...
By sorting and analyzing entered data. However, emotions are... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure... But now, our thought, the Akasha... So...
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever...
Paimon's...
Next time...
Will do.
Just remember...
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security...
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He...
Beep, Con.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair...
Have you made a decision?
It seems to be a dire situation.
There's no need for... Take your most elite...
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the...
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremite. Any questions?
None at all, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due. Get ready.
Detective work means you gotta walk the walk.
Time for the opera.
Wait a...
Ah! Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here...
It's to show how important we think the operation... Since this is a...
I'm glad to hear they are...
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are...
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! Judging from those shiny...
Rahman.
Who are you supposed...
I'm not here to...
Nobody's giving... Brothers!
No, my sword! Body and mind.
Confess! Yeah! Fracture!
Time to act.
Truth hurts!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Bring it on! Cyclone!
Life goes on. Rain cutter.
Truth hurts! Fracture! Keep moving! Truth hurts!
No, my sword! Go.
Bring it on! Sure.
It's over.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Aramite mercenaries and related
You pitiful King Deshret.
Silence!
Oh!
Restrain them and...
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes. Things went perfectly.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message, if we need help, Tainari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you... And the time it took you to get here...
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you with...
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All joking aside...
but wait...
Our responsibility dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve...
Yeah,
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tainar. If all hate them in Sinos, so we'll find the sages have placed spies That's certainly true. How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smiling. Come on, give me a smile so that I'm looking good. There are many kinds of smile. Let's go. It's time to...
Ah, Traveler Paimon. And you are?
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me.
He's over there. Let's go say hi. Tainari!
Ah, Traveler Paimon.
Hey there.
This is our friend.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something
All right. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by... Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor...
He's that strange...
Yes,
He left.
Yeah, he came...
Can I ask what it... Sorry to... For now?
Sino... I see. Okay.
Sino's name really does...
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. You don't need to tell... The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar...
Hypatia? What?
And what do you mean by...
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean... You're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. Let me ask, have you been taking care of us?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're at...
Since you asked...
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient.
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me. To the point of even questioning my...
Well, you're the only one who...
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that I will personally...
Hypatia was born. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many, it's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself...
I see. Of course, your opinion makes... You're still young, but already quite stubborn. Under normal... Luckily, there is... It's just as... And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
He asked a question. He never came off as malicious, but an...
I can barely believe it.
I don't think I missed any details.
Sorry,
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. Recently, my master wrote several letters to me.
Hasn't he already asked?
Yes, but my master will... This has been a habit...
I get it. Since you...
I'd like to ask...
I can do that. But I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, But your master might be involved. If the higher-ups if the situation becomes critical.
All right.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra.
I must say.
Being loyal to the. On that note.
The academia, I suppose.
I see.
This may well be how. Also, if I think this may.
Okay.
Thanks.
Right. Oh, by the way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the he also just to be safe. We'll do it the merc. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor. To the south of here is Port Ormos.
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the... Shh! Don't, the port is crawling with...
Let's keep going and see...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger!
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Look! Fatesidi is tracking...
Shh! The port is...
Let's keep going!
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger!
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
is tracking.
Shh! The port is
Let's keep going.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Look! Space D is tracking.
Shh! The port is...
Let's keep going.
Now this is a
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Skill seems like
The port is...
Let's keep going.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him. This place will do. We can hide here.
Uh-oh! He saw us!
Huh? Is he...
It's time to...
Wait, is... And...
They were all here?
So this was a trap. Wait.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after...
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that...
Oh no!
Let's go!
Faster? Okay, faster.
Paradis DI is not a
I believe we've...
But you've been in...
Even the Grands... I've done my duty.
It would seem you can keep trying...
With all due respect...
Well, you only... I may be It is still...
Then it's seen.
No one will lay a...
Tighnari! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
One, two, breathe. 3, 4. How did I do that? Okay.
Use this first. Yeah. Let's move.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Bring it on! Can't fool me!
Roasted fried. You need to hurry up!
Ring cutter.
You're toast!
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of Life.
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming!
Yeah, Tighnari, beat him up!
Truth hurts! I will end you.
Nice and spicy!
Rise. Wheel of
This is bad. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. An unfortunate fault.
Bring it on!
Shouldn't get careless.
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now!
No, my sword!
Let's end it.
Fracture! Cyclone!
Stay right there. Prepare yourself.
Oh, life goes on.
No escape. This is it.
Truth hurts!
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia.
Got it! Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
What?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But,
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first. I didn't need to. I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed you. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just... Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike... Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. But this also shows that he... Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares, but you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. All I had recorded down before was, indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, I'm connected here. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good. as well as... She peered into all gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? Who wants to hurt my... The doctor? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you the doctor has never known his place? You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards... It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon hears thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Palantir? Where is this? That means anyone outside is in danger! Retreated? Hey!
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone. Luckily, there were only 2 of us, and both of us were nimble.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. My wound aside...
Hey, didn't I tell...
Just... Thank goodness she's...
Hey!
I understand my condition.
The more...
I know.
Oh, he's at the...
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the...
That sounds... as long as I can...
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really...
You said the Balladeer claimed that...
Have you noticed?
So...
Based on what the In other words?
Yay!
Thank you for the help, Tainari.
Yeah.
Okay, that wraps things up for... Let's continue...
You can just focus on your plan. My wound isn't going to get in the way. Oh. Okay. Guess I'll sit still for a little while longer.
All right.
How did everything go?
Let's report back what we've made the nest.
I'll go next.
Who is behind?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some
Oh, Tainari!
Everything else to avoid alert.
I can't believe...
It's all thanks to...
It appears to... Well...
Huh?
Well...
Shouldn't you end...
Personally...
I'll hate them.
Oh, and so you should find...
But I thought all...
Then I should remind you.
I know that.
The scribe is responsible.
Fine, whatever. Well, sign...
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hi...
Yeah! Say something to boost morale!
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Nilu!
Hey, everyone.
Not at all. I was...
But you also look...
Welcome, Nilu.
Huh? You mean...
Yes, Nilu.
Huh? Oh, right. But I'll try my best for lesson...
Remember.
Okay.
Just remember not to say...
Yep.
All the preparations are done.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all
Well said.
Huh?
Oh.
Alright,
Okay.
Yep.
There's something in the air.
Today is the Academia's new Garbahage.
Hello, you two.
Not really. What about you all?
Naturally. It's crucial.
The only thing you...
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is grant many restricted...
You know...
That isn't some 500...
So...
Don't forget, the sages and all the Darsh... When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process... Well, yes, if precedence...
Everyone should be...
Let's go. Yes.
Scribe? Please, wait.
That's me.
No, and, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guest?
What?
That wasn't my... Look.
Is the sages so...
Hey, shh.
As I expected.
It's nothing.
All right.
What the heck just...
I'm afraid I...
You have no...
That is the so... Nowadays, the Academia...
Wow. So there are special...
We shouldn't waste any more...
Is this the
Indeed. The Academia just act...
platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to act.
Are we gonna take?
No, not.
You think the Grand Sage will? And after he.
Who knows?
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
What's
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged... An eyewitness...
Great Sage.
I'm sure. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable.
This place is crawling with guards. There's.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. If that is so, then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power, creating a... If humanity, we shall regain even ermine for our nation of scholars. This is the... You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born. Gods exist, care for the... We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may... The ascension... With that in mind...
What a pathetic justification. Do you really...
As per your not only...
Oh, Hatham?
Anyway, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler.
Oh, Hatham! We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detail as it is near God.
Will be monitored.
With the Akasha's cap to put it into words you can understand. Wherever you go. Are you not familiar? In any case.
You're
despicable. You're...
Lord Azar.
First off, judging by the Academia with their
Regardless, that...
Indeed. If I'm correct, sneak into the act should you're in... As for sign-up...
Even if you
You misunderstood. However...
You said that I betrayed the Academia.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar! He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Niagarbaha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with